There are videos I shot from home yesterday on my iPhone covering all this that have 200,000 views apiece just from yesterday. They'll get over 1 million. You think I'd be happy about that? I'm not. That's just my commentary. David Knight's reporting and what Josh Owens put together last night in their hotel room after all this happened from high def is some of the most powerful video you will ever see in your life. And the mainstream media, CNN, MSNBC, would not show this. Fox had a brave cameraman that marched up with David Knight, and they threatened to kill him, and he kept marching with his TV camera up to them with us. Then the reporter 2 miles away up on a hill with the Fox TV truck, and David Knight's flying back into night. We're going to have this for you tomorrow. David Knight saw it on Fox that night, said, oh, the BLM just decided to go. They'd already got all the cows. They had a stand down. They marched over them while they said they were going to kill the men, women, and children. We're going to shoot you. We're going to kill you on loudspeakers. That audio's coming up and the video's on Infowars.com. And imagine by the time it hit Fox News, oh, the BLM just left. They're all happy. They didn't want people to get heat exhaustion out there. I mean, imagine my reporters marching up to, and a lot of other media that was there was scared and wouldn't do it. They stayed up on the hill and did their live streams and all the rest of it. Our guys marched right up to the police saying, the federal paramilitary, we're going to shoot you. We're going to kill you on loudspeakers. And they marched right up to them and then went over the fence. It was simply out of the movie V for Vendetta. With real cowboys, desert cowboys, toughest cowboys, hardest working cowboys. Put it this way, it's the toughest life for a rancher is in the desert. And these guys were not playing games, and it was simply incredible. And the feds backed down. It was 3 years ago that I sent Paul Watson, who works for us from London, working on Infowars.com and PrisonPlanet.com. And he's now a guest on Michael Savage, Coast to Coast AM, BBC. He's been offered his own TV shows. I told him, go ahead and take them. I sent him to Switzerland, and we had 3.5 million viewers over 3 days on the Ustream he did covering Bilderberg. 3.5 million views on an iPhone 4. Not to mention the millions of listeners every day when he was on the radio. How is the dinosaur media going to tell you Bilderberg Group and global government doesn't exist and special interests don't exist when I can send somebody with a $250 phone and we can have, granted the data package was like $10,000 from Switzerland, though, to do all that video streaming, but still, 3.5 million viewers for $10,000, count the airfare and hotel, maybe 15, 20 grand, I don't know. The point is that normally to have 3.5 million viewers, you would have to spend, on average, $300,000, $400,000. I've been in national TV production. I mean, I'm on 2 History Channel and Discovery Channel, 2 on History Channel, 2 on Discovery Channel right now. I haven't even watched myself on these shows. They just come do the interviews. People tell me they see them. Book of Secrets, there's a bunch of others. So I'm not here bragging, hey, I'm this big media guy. It's just that I'm explaining mainstream media does not matter to me. Because I can have a real unfiltered conversation with you. I can give you complex ideas and get your complex ideas back. That's what I'm looking for is long dialogue, long discussions, complex discussions. That's what's going to save us, not little sound bites of, Alex Jones talking about the Masons or the New World Order on mainstream television where it's compartmentalized. I still do it because it brings people to Infowars.com. It brings them this radio show. The reason I got off into Paul Watson and the media is it doesn't matter if MSNBC and CNN didn't cover what really happened and said Bundy was just a thief basically out there squatting on land and not paying range fees. The facts are out. We have more people on a Ustream feed when Drudge links to it, drudgereport.com, than CNN has viewers at that time. Don't you people get it? Infowars.com usually gets 1 million visitors a day. The numbers just came in today. Guess how many visitors we had yesterday? Take a little wild guess. 5 million unique IP addresses. 5,100,000 something. Prison Planet usually gets 300, 400,000, over 1 million. My Facebook's millions. Twitter, 100. I mean, we are the media, folks. People haven't figured that out yet. Infowars is big any day of the week. You add Drudge, the powerhouse. See, Drudge doesn't cover what the mainstream media says cover. Sometimes he does. He covers what he thinks is important. You got feds tasering and beating up women for no reason, and people that try to have free speech and hold up signs on the side of the highway in the middle of the desert. Well, Drudge starts linking to it because he doesn't like that. He likes freedom. He has empathy with people being abused because he knows deep down he can be abused too, just like I do. See, we're all in this together. And so, thanks to WorldNet Daily, Drudge, others, this became the #1 story in the world. Infowars.com stories were in the top 10 every day last week. #1 yesterday, #1 today. Go to the aggregator. We have an article about it. #1 story in the world. In the world is a land rights fight. See, we're capturing the imagination. And we're showing the mainstream media is broken and dead. And we're showing people in high def marching against men with guns. This is incredible.